Fascinating interview there with Dr. Ben Kinchlow. I think that one will get a lot of reaction, Lewis, for lack of a better term. This is really funny. The cable went out in Fairfield, Connecticut, and all sorts of cable customers were so panicked about the fact that they didn't have their Sunday night TV that they started calling 911 to report the emergency. And it actually, I'll play one of the calls for you, and it got the local police department to say, "We're receiving numerous 911 calls regarding the Cablevision outage. This is neither an emergency nor a police-related concern. Please direct your inquiries to Cablevision. 911 should only be called for life-threatening emergencies. Misuse of the 911 system may result in an arrest." Lewis, they must take cable TV really, really seriously there. Let's take a listen to that phone call. Check this out.
Fairfield 911.
Hi, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. We have no TV.
Ma'am, 911 is for life-threatening emergencies.
I know that. I know that.
Life-threatening emergency?
No, we're just trying to find out what's going on. Is it a life-threatening time?
I suggest that you call Cablevision or whatever your provider is.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night.
Okay, so Lewis, first of all, is this an entitlement mentality or is it just stupidity? Like, is it, I should have cable. Why don't I have cable? I will let the police know because I should have cable on Sunday evenings. Or do you think it's just ignorance?
I think it's partially an entitlement mentality. I think the other half is stupidity. This is pathetic, and I would do everything in my power to punish the people who abused this service. If I were the DA over there.
Yeah, one person left a Facebook comment on our page saying that you should at least be fined, maybe not arrested, but fined if you make a 911 call that's not an emergency. There was actually a guy in Tennessee who got arrested because he called 911 after cable was shut off. Now, the other thing I got, one conservative said, "David, this is a sign that it's all sissy liberals who depend on the government for everything, even fixing their cable TV." And as funny as that is, I think it's completely ridiculous.
That makes no sense at all. I mean, how can you fix your own cable when the outage comes from miles away and has nothing to do with you?
No,
and like
but
this
Lewis,
guy,
the idea would be of calling 911 as opposed to the cable company is the idea that, hey, you're depending on the government for everything, even fixing your cable.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, pretty ridiculous, but still incredibly stupid. And it's really insane. Like I said, I would do everything possible to punish these people because you can't let them think that they can do this anytime they want.
I'll say.